It's the late stream. On tonight's show,
Climate warming?
oh, live from Brooklyn, it's the late stream.
Hey everyone, welcome to the late stream. I hope you had a good weekend. As always, you can subscribe. I've been told that I've been actually pointing to the wrong side of the screen every time I do this. So if you want to subscribe, hit the button right. I'm really bad at spatial awareness, so I still am not sure, but hit the button there and you can subscribe. You can get notifications every time we put a video up like this, as if you needed any more notifications in your life. I don't know why I'm actually selling you on to not subscribe. You should subscribe. You can get the notifications. If you don't want the notifications, you can edit that. Probably it's in your settings up there. Maybe it's up here. But subscribe. We really appreciate it. Anyway, this weekend was the first big snowstorm of the year. Much of the country got dumped on with inches of snow, which is better than most other kinds of dumping on that you can have. I mean, I don't know, I don't judge, depends on what you're into. But every time there's a big snowstorm or it gets cold out, the usual conversation begins again about climate change. Is it real? Is it not? You know, people come out, they say, it's snowing. How could climate change be real? I mean, you might remember that a few years ago, a senator from Oklahoma, I think his name is Eisenhower, he brought a snowball onto the floor of the Senate and just was perplexed. He was, how could climate change and me holding a snowball exist in the same universe? I have no idea. Luckily for Senator Eisenhower, here I'll put the snowball away. Luckily for Senator Eisenhower, it doesn't look like he's going to need to bring any more snowballs onto the floor of the Senate, because with full Republican control over government, official policy of the U.S. is that climate change isn't real, isn't man-made. It's a hoax. It's a Chinese hoax. There's no need to argue it. We all know that it isn't real. My question is, what are the Democrats going to have to do to try and prove that climate change exists? I mean, obviously you can't bring in charts with science and figures and graphs. That's too boring. It doesn't work. You need something equivalent to bringing the snowball onto the Senate floor. I think, next time there's a hot day in the middle of the winter, senators should get up there, full bathing suit, beach attire. How could I walk to work in shorts and a t-shirt if there's no such thing as climate change? I think what everyone is kind of hung up on both sides of the issue is just terminology. I mean, for most of my life, climate change was global warming. That was how people knew it. The Earth is getting warmer, our climate is getting warmer. It was global warming. That's what Al Gore taught me in An Inconvenient Truth. Science has kind of nuanced since then. It seems now that it is climate change. The climate is changing. This implies that, instead of just hotter weather, we're going to get more erratic weather. So you get things like, hurricanes and big storms and floods. But either way, it seems that the Earth is in fact warming. I mean, talk about erratic weather. Today in New York, it was 30 degrees out. The snow is still on the ground. I was looking at the forecast for tomorrow. It's apparently going to be 60 degrees on January 10th tomorrow. It's going to be 60 degrees outside. Talk about a good day for Senator Cory Booker to get up on the Senate floor in his Speedo and just be like, hey, climate change, how you like me now? In all seriousness, the Earth, according to the science, is getting warmer overall. 2016, again, according to science, was the hottest year on record. This is not to be confused with Buzzfeed's hottest year on record, which they have as 2006. Although you have to look past that. That was the year when K-Fed and Britney broke up. Still kind of sad about that. It seems to be working out for them fine. The kids, we can discuss that later. But what will 2017 have to offer us in terms of climate change? I don't know. Most of the science says that it's already too late for us to really do anything about it. So I guess just lean in, get your bathing suits ready for January, and just get ready for the apocalypse. That's all it does it for us tonight. I'll see you again on Thursday. Good night, everyone.